And good afternoon, and indeed good evening, and welcome to CW Sport. And for this, what is our third broadcast of this FA Women's National League South East Division 1 season. Good evening, and so I'm Chris Walker. I'll be your commentator for this evening. It's Cambridge United women up against Stevenage ladies. Sam Smith continues in goal with a back four in front of her. Carrie Bennett as left back, Abby Davis on the right. Two centre backs as always, Kaylee Amber, KAB the short, and Fran Goff alongside her. In midfield, I think it could be three across the middle again. And so this could be, there could be a little bit of flexibility here. We're expecting a three of Vicky Neal, Kelly Bingham and Amber Cantwell, with three up front, revolving around Kelly Blanchlow, the skipper, who could, well, you would expect maybe in the absence of Steph Gale, who's on Holly Bobs at the moment, so you'd expect with Steph not playing in the middle, but maybe Kelly could go into that middle role and being flanked either side by Amy Howlett and maybe Becky Shepherd. Again, we saw on Sunday afternoon that at times Howlett did play up wide on the right in the last 20 minutes or so of the game with Vicky Neal up front. So there's a lot of versatility. There's a lot of, shall we say, leverage in that starting 11 for Kevin Hoover. So we think it will be a 4-3-3. But again, we'll see. You know, proof and time will tell. 5 named on the bench today. Experienced goalkeeper coverage there in Liz Pamplin, Elle Whitehurst and Faith Hewitt, who both came off the bench and played in the second half on Sunday. They're on the bench tonight. Molly Cooper, as we said before, drops from the starting lineup to the bench, and the fifth space on the bench is taken by Kirsten Burt. Our match referee this evening is Darren Lander, and he'll be assisted by Richard Fullix and Stacey Fullix. And we're underway here at the Abbey Stadium. There's Cambridge with a big ball straight through the middle there by Kelly Bingham, up and under there. Initially a first touch there for Stevenage through Ashley Deacon. A good sliding challenge in there from Vicky Neal. Out to a Blanchlow, who's playing on the right-hand side of that fray, and a foul's been conceded. And now Amy Howlett in the middle finds Bingham, and Bingham tearing across the halfway line. Puts a lovely ball in. Here's Shepherd on the edge of the area, just runs to the keeper there, Anders Solis. Early stages here, it's goalless of course. I have a sneaky feeling it's not going to stay like it for long. Bingham has already made quite a big impact there right through that middle. There's Stevenage trying to get the ball out to Deacon now, who's now finds herself over the halfway line. Plays it through to Emmings, and Emmings breaks now. Lots of space on the right hand side. Here comes the leading goal scorer and puts it across the face of the goal. Oh, I think Southside might have got a touch to that, I'm not sure. They get into space and build up a good head of steam. I do think that Stevenage will struggle. Again, they're trying to get the ball up to Deacon, with Emmings just playing a bit further forward. Short ball then played in behind. Here comes Emmings, and good block there from Sav Smith on the edge of their area. Comes out, gets down, gets herself nice and big, but that shot strikes off her shins. And Howlett and Neal, when they click, this is going to be fireworks for Cambridge. And there's Makewell in the middle there in the midfield for Stevenage. And there comes Blanchlow up against the keeper. And the keeper's just got her hands to the ball right on the edge of the box there. And good work there from Van der Solis. Into the middle with Howlett. Plays the ball across the box, and here's Shepherd. Oh, just goes it. An audacious effort there. I thought she wasn't going to go for the ball, and at the last minute tried to wrong foot Van der Solis, but put it into the side netting. So Emmings will take this corner, the leading scorer, and it's driven low to the edge of the box and easily cleared. Fran Goff gets it now to Amy Howlett just inside the half, crosses over the halfway line now. Amy Howlett up against Pope, goes into the middle and plays the ball to Amber Cantwell. Again, that ball just runs a bit quicker than she expected. Finds Van der Solis, the keeper. Isn't going to happen, and here comes Shepherd now, just inside her half. Sends it down the left. Here comes Vicky Neal. Takes the ball to the byline. Gets the ball across the box set. and met straight in the face there of Paige Logie, deflected behind, and the skipper there didn't really see that till too late, and that could easily have deflected into the net. So it will be a corner to Cambridge, and Cantwell will take it for Stevenage indeed. So now on the ball for Stevenage. Being closed down by Cantwell, but she goes behind her, and this is danger for Cambridge. Ball into the box there, good touch there by Sav Smith. Took the sting out of that shot and managed to sort of parry it across the face of goal. And Cambridge now clear their lines. But maybe support needs to go a little bit quicker. But the Stevenage side, and there's a good challenge in the middle there from Bingham, and Andersulis gets the ball just about out. And Cambridge putting some good challenges in. In fact, that was Amber Cantwell, beg your pardon, with a challenge there. And there's a shot and a rebound there. Oh! And that was a clearance from Andersulis. Tried to clear it, thumped it into the face of Vicky Neal. And that would have probably been one of the most unlikely goals I think I've ever seen. And that just literally bounced and rebounded past the far post. Oh, so near. I definitely didn't look the full apex to me, but that one, a lot longer, more pressure now. As Cambridge clear the lines again. Kellyanne Burt, instantly recognisable with that headbands. Good work from Shepherd in the middle, chips the ball up. Can Vicky Neal leads it and feeds Shepherd. Shepherd now on the edge of the area, pulls the trigger and just curls it wide. Despite a despairing hand grasp there, clutching at thin air from Vandersulis, the Stevenage keeper. A little bit of uncertainty in that Stevenage defence, and again 2 successive headers, both going backwards there for Stevenage. But here's Cambridge with a throw-in from Bennett, finds Blanchflower, holding up the ball, just tries to get around, so curls the ball into the keeper. Oh, parries it down, and as soon as he parried it down into the turf, Shepherd racing after it, so Stevenage counter-attack and immediately go on the offensive down the left-hand side. I think Searle plays it into the middle. Finds Makewell, and Shitate has joined her in midfield as well in the middle. The shot blocked down, or blocked, shall we say. And Pope with an audacious attempt there, but it's gathered safely by Sav Smith. Stevenage, though, having to clear for Godbeer. And immediately, Deacon finds and Searle, shot on the turn again. Good block there from Van Gogh, and Stevenage asking a few questions of this Cambridge defence as well. As Hemmings, shot takes a deflection, and there's a corner. Trying to motivate the team. The ball there, Blanchard in the middle, hooking the ball into the middle of that defence set. Vicky Neal's up there. The header not great there from Godbeer. There's Neal. Oh, a shot. Oh dear. Amy Howlett, not say oh dear, because that wasn't a bad effort actually. She got hold of that. Good layoff there from Vicky Neal. Good work from Blanchard. Lets the ball run, lets it do the work for her. And gets that ball into that far corner. Puts the ball into the box, flick on header from Bingham. Neal with a shot, and that's a penalty. And Neal, yeah, I did think she was caught as she put the shot in. Was caught and was dumped on the turf, and that is a penalty. As Howlett begins a run up and strikes it and sends it wide, balloons it past the far post. And that's a let off for Stevenage. Just remind you, we're back on the road this Sunday to North London, to the Queen Elizabeth Stadium, home of Enfield Town Ladies. We hope to see loads of you Hughes fans down there in North London. But if you can't make it, we will be on air from 1:45 Sunday afternoon with a pre-match build-up, team lineups, formations and team news. And the news here at the moment is that at the moment, the way things stand, it looks like it's going to be honours even. But Cambridge may be determined to make me eat my words. Will the curse of the commentator strike? Will we see no 0-0 tonight? Will we see a Cambridge win? Cambridge breaking out on the left-hand side. That's Vicky Neal. The ball drilled in. Oh, strikes the crossbar! Oh, not a bad effort that. And well, Van der Sulis was sort of backpedaling, but that's rattled the crossbar. It's Joslin now on the centre circle. There's Ryan, and now Emmings finding Searle, who wrong foots, and Searle on the edge of the area for Stevenage. And a touch there, it looked like a touch there from Sam Smith, and that was a telling touch there from the keeper. Just enough there, but well, I thought that had gone. Initially, the assistant on the far side, I think, was actually signalling that as a goal kick, but the referee, Darren Lander, definitely gesturing for a corner from the spot after Vicky Neal had been brought down in the box. But sort of maybe try to place it and just maybe put a bit too much on it. But here come Cambridge through the middle with Hewitt now. Sending the ball out, finding Blanchard on the right hand side of the area. Up against the defence, puts it in. And the stretch there, and the ball's... It's broken, it's gone loose. And the keeper, Van der Sulis, got hold of it and then dropped it. And then needed some help at the back. And I think that was Ryan there helping her out. Frangoff with the free kick about 3 or 4 yards inside the Cambridge half. And sends us right into the penalty area. Vic on header, it's fallen. Oh, what a save from Van der Sulis! And that was a shot though, I think that was Kayleigh Burt there. Normally more akin to scoring goals with her head, but poking a shot at the keeper there. The keeper had to go, had to lean to her right there, and here comes Blanchard charging through for Cambridge. And Blanchard again going into the box. The ball chipped up, it's a header. Oh, hits the post! Oh my word, drama here at the Abbey Stadium. And Cambridge going oh so close. Van der Sulis died for that, was nowhere near it, and that hit the foot of the post. Oh my word. 2 minutes still to go, and how are Cambridge not leading this right at the end? And the keeper has fallen awkwardly, it would appear. Just bounces the ball once and then launches it and scuffs out, sort of shanked that a bit upfield. Davis again, but her pass finds her Whitford Stark. Stevenage trying to play the ball over the top, and Kayleigh Burt very nearly caught there in the shot. Oh, goes over the crossbar and wide and sort of veered over there, and that was Emmings there. Fortunately had Sam Smith at her mercy. And this game literally has been end-to-end for most of the 90. And Emmings, will she regret not burying that shot? Ball into the box again. Vicky Neal gives chase again. And goes in, and the keeper, they both go in for the ball. And the keeper's complaining there. I think she's insinuating she was caught there by the forward. Throws the ball out, headed back in by Bennett. Now here comes Stevenage. So Stevenage on the back foot rather. Bingham now, launching the ball in. Just thumped upfield by Stevenage, and that's it, it's all over here at the Abbey Stadium. No goals, but plenty of opportunities, and again, Cambridge had probably the best one of the night on 65 minutes when Vicky Neal was upended in the box, and Amy Howlett stepped up with the penalty, but sent it wide. But it is a point nonetheless. So the full-time scores we can give you finished at Cambridge United Women 0, Stevenage Ladies 0, Denham United Ladies 0, Actonians Ladies 5. The match between Luton Town Ladies and Enfield Town Ladies was postponed. So they're able to give you the update score between Leyton Orient and Billericay Town. Latest between Ipswich and Norwich. Norwich were leading by a goal to 0. Meanwhile, Crawley Wasps, as that's going into time added on. Down in Sussex are leading AFC Wimbledon by 5 goals to 2. So I think it's safe to say, all barring disaster, they will still remain top of the table this evening. Which just remains for me to say, that's all we've got time for this evening here. Thank you very much for listening to us here from the Abbey Stadium. I've been Chris Walker. And this has been a CW Sport production for Cambridge United Women FC. And of course, we'll be back Sunday afternoon from 1:45. So from all of us here and what's now becoming a rather chilly Cambridge, enjoy the rest of your evening, indeed the rest of your week, and we'll catch up with you again at the weekend. From all of us here, it's goodbye from us and goodbye from me. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.